Here's an inside look at the WaveGenius.com members only site. This is the $49.95 to $79.95 a month members only section. And over the 10 years, I've gathered input from what subscribers usually want. And they usually like the individual stock trades and uh, tra- um, Elliott Wave updates for 20 stocks, and they want to have quick input into each trade while it's being held or before the process of trading. And basically, this is it. That's what you get. It's a flash free blog. I wouldn't call it a blog. It's more like a page. A blog is like, you know, millions of words, but I like to condense everything down to what exactly people want. And they want to see quick updates, like I said, and they want the trades. And since I'm offering the Elliott Wave analysis every day for S&P, Nasdaq, and Dow, and intraday updates for the S&P, Nasdaq, and Dow, this is the separate section, which is the premium section. Anyway, to the right of you, there's members only trade ideas. Every 5 to 30 minutes, this is the thought process of my trading, like what I'm looking at and what I'm thinking during each trade or before each trade. Essentially, get the buy and sell, and everything's posted here and recorded. So it just started, so the entire record of 2011 will be posted on this site, and you can search for it in the future. But anyway, the first trade of 2011. Let's see, where was that? Don't have. I mean, I have to post 60 updates to show you that, but uh, the Apple calls were were bought around 28.25. Got $1.50 right there. The Apple stock bought it 325 and sold it at 328.80. And recently, that was the first trade of the year. And here's a trade right here. Bought Apple at 332.50 and sold it at 334.25. And basically, like I said, my goal is this is 1% for each trade, is the minimum goal for each trade, and that's typically you hit singles for a while, you get like 8 singles or 7 singles out of 10, and then 3 of them are home runs, and you don't like. I mean, Mark McGwire didn't hit a home run every at bat. He hit singles and doubles, and then he hit a lot of home runs. I know he took steroids, but he was my favorite player in the '90s. Anyway, as you can see here, members only trade ideas. You get every 5 to 30 minutes, just the whole thought process of the trade and before the trade and um, profit and loss. And not yet. There's 2 in a row. Hopefully this can go on for about 30 more trades. Anyway, for the videos, you get the trade setups, the wave scans, and the trades. Trade setups are pretty good. Let me show you this. Let's go to this right there. Trade setup alert. It goes to the Vimeo page basically, and you get a clean video. It's not like YouTube where it's kind of messy, but you can see everything. Here's the morning trade update for January 5th, 2011. Watching Apple right now, basically. It has a Wave 1, Wave 2, and Wave 3 setup, and it's right at the pattern break. It's right there. It's 332.50 is the pattern break setup. I'm watching the S&P 2 and Nasdaq. Nasdaq is closing in on 2690, and if you can break 2690, I might buy Apple. I'm really watching that carefully right now. That's a third wave setup. It's wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. Dow looks fine. S&P. So I just want the Nasdaq and S&P to be above 0.618. 0.618 for S&P is about 1272. We're closing in on it. Just a heads up, and probably might even make a trade like in the next like 10 minutes. It's a wrap. So that's basically the basics of each trade setup. I'll give you my look into the my thoughts into the S&P down Nasdaq. Usually, I make a trade if there's a resistance break at certain levels of the S&P down Nasdaq and the stock. It has to be in sync or together. So, and here's the look of the wave scan. A quick look at the wave scan. I'll give you about a couple minutes of this, or maybe a minute of it. Here's the wave scan for January 4th, 2011. For Google, it looks like it's got uh, it's got really close to 607, and it's forming a wave two. You just take out 606 to 605 to set up number three. Google went from 605 to about 618. Not a bad call there. Anyway. For Apple, looks like it formed a fifth wave up intraday today. It's fading into two. For RIM, looks like a wave two. For Amazon, that's basically it. I don't want to go the run through of 20 stocks, but that's like the first five anyway. Uh, and what else is there? Oh yeah, the email trades. I don't want to do email trades anymore because there's just the spam filters are so rough right now these days. Because like I have people try to get the email trades and they don't get it in their email box and then their direct email box to get it in the bulk mail, and then they can't find it and then they complain and then they stuff like that. You can see everything here clear cut on the right. The members only trade ideas. Everything's here crystal clear and quick. No, there's not like 50 paragraphs of stuff. It's just exactly what you want and in a very easy to read and digestible format. A lot of blogs and a lot of sites just give you all kinds of fluff and crap. I'm telling you exactly what you need, and this is what people demand, and looks pretty good. I really like it, and I'm getting a lot of subscribers recently because the experience has been upgraded dramatically. It's a wrap.